Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some good stuff for you. We have a Ravenbloom, Tybaulk, Annie, Ezreal deck. I'm a big Tybaulk enjoyer, and I'm happy to see that some people are finding some success with it. I love just like the idea of pumping up my spells throughout the entire game, and this deck does it really well. You get to play Static Shock, which is a rotated card we haven't gotten to play in Standard. Very nice to be able to play this again in combination with Tybaulk and Broadmane. And then we get to play not only the full set of Caustic Rift, again, insane with Broadmane, one-sided Fast Avalanche, sorry, Tybaulk, also insane with Broadmane. We also get the new Divine Draft, which does a lot of work in this deck because you have the full set of Ravenous Flock and Disintegrates, making pings even better. And if you haven't played Ezreal or haven't seen him in a while, I know it's been a bit, this deck is a pretty good reason why the "why did Ezreal do this" meme exists. You can do a lot of disgusting stuff after you level Ezreal, and this deck is very good at leveling Ezreal. Anyway, that is the deck. I figured we'd just take it on ladder, and we'll see how it does. All right, Nasus Veigar. Broadmane, good in this deck. This looks like a Vaults deck. That's generally what like the Veigar does. Annie gets hit by Quietus and Soul Harvest, but I think I'm still gonna keep her. I was really looking for Tybaulk, the Conservatory, get that starting to tick down. We have 2 Tailstones as well, which would have been nice because they can Aftershock Vaults, really slowing our opponent's engine. It's pretty easy for us to deal with like the small stuff, but if we use our resources to deal with the small stuff, we won't have things to combine with like Disintegrate to deal with the more important things like Nasus. Opponent full moles.
Tippers.
Yeah, not the greatest of opening hands, but we'll make it work. This is making me think it's definitely a Vaults deck. The normal Nasus stuff, I don't think plays Forsaken Bukai. Just chumping? Yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. Let's take the damage. We're looking for, yeah, at this point, anything that like cycles us cards is what we're hoping for. Static Shock's a good draw because it gets 2 ticks on Ezreal, draws us a card, tick on Annie, send her in there. We only have 1 copy of House Spider. House Spider was something that I've really enjoyed in Tybaulk decks. Most of these lists are running 0, but it's so nice when you like have House Spider after Tybaulk, and it's just you have a 3/2, a 3/2 and a 2/1 for 2 mana. Like it's just such insane value. All right. If our opponent plays Veigar, we'll go like Static Shock plus Flock. Formula would be like a really good draw. Tailstones would be a really good draw. Destroyer of Worlds. I need that kind of entrance for myself. Another Annie. Again, not like the greatest card, especially because it just dies to darkness immediately. Perhaps our opponent will use it on the House Spider. Save themselves some damage. We have 3 copies of Augmented Clockling, which really help us find like the pieces we need. Whether we need more removal spells, draw spells, or specifically like a Broadmane or Tybaulk. That wouldn't be a bad draw either. Wonder if they're considering this right now. The darkness on the spider. Because if that happens, then we'll go Annie Flock to get the extra tick. If they don't, then we'll just go Flock. Because we don't want to say, hey, look, shoot this, shoot me here. You know, maybe they play it some other time. Okay, cool. Here's Annie.
Come on, Tippers. It's playtime.
That's an extra activation for our Conservatory when we do draw it. Annie's nice like that. She, even if you don't have the Conservatory in the beginning of the game, she helps you get like usually 2 to 3 activations over the course of the game, which makes it a lot easier. Her and Broadmane pull a lot of weight, actually. Oh, Formula. Probably our best draw. Okay, then we're just going to attack. Burning. We have Ezreal, which is nice. We're doing a good bit of damage. Our opponent's at 13. Like, it's possible with a couple good draws that we're... I forgot that's 5 mana now. That we're able to, like, Ezreal our opponent out. Okay. We don't care about Forsaken Bakai. So I'm probably just going to play Clockling and wait for them to play something else. And then we can combine stuff to deal with it. I'm going to skip. I really want... I know Disintegrate's cool and everything, but, like, I really want a Tybaulk or a Broadmane. More draw. Static Shock's fantastic. Okay, we'll go here. Maybe that was not correct. Maybe I should have just Mystic Shot. But if I ping this, I can, like, Pirouette and Flock. Something else. No Rock Bear Shepherd or anything? Oh, that's really good for us. Hey, Broadmane. Yeah, we're not going to play Ezreal. We're just going to open attack. Our opponent's removal, fast speed, outside of Hate Spike, is, like, Vengeance. So if you want to Vengeance my Annie, that's fine.
Return to us.
Return to us. I don't know what they're going to get back from Valtzing Rekindler. But I don't like it. So let's just do this. We go like this. We flip Annie so she can't be killed by this darkness. And then I'm going to Broadmane Rekindler. Then the fire. Then the timbers. And the most important part is that we've cleared out their units and Ezreal's going to be leveled. And we'll have, like, a ton of tempo. We'll get a nice little open attack in. And then we'll just, like, play Ezreal. We probably don't even need to get an open attack. There's a good chance we just play Ezreal and they die, right? Sure. I can actually just do this right now. Ezreal. Flock. Puts this a little short.
Ionia misconstrues
These are noble intentions. Why, like, play with fire, right? Let's just be smart about this.
My time.
So currently Ezreal will have 5 mana after we play Ezreal. So we can deal lethal, but not at burst speed. If our opponent plays a unit, we play Ezreal. When we get priority, we can deal 5 to them at burst speed with 2 on the stack. And that looks like it's gonna be good enough.
Me out. The world's a big place.
Let's see all of it. The only thing is, like, we can't put Flock on the stack without damaging, so...
Come to the light.
A pass? You can do it this way, then. Okay. Oh my goodness. How could Ezreal do this? What a big sorry. What a big meanie head he is. Oh, I forgot the extra damage from the formula before. Oh my god, what a throw.
I knew we had it all along.
What a throw. What do we got? Okay, Samira Akshan, kind of the boogeyman right now. Now we have Aftershocks to blow up landmarks. We have Disintegrates to force through removal spells. I think this might be a pretty okay matchup. We're going to keep Disintegrate. We're going to keep Mystic Shot. These are not super ideal, but it is what it is. Broadmane is very good in these kinds of matchups where they're, like, super focused on a couple of units that are really important, namely the champions, obviously. House Spider could buy us some time. But, like, if our opponent just plays champ on turn 2, we're just coming out the gate swinging. We're just throwing stuff at him. Now they can't go champ plus Shapestone, so it's just a free Mystic. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff. But I imagine playing against the Mystic Shot deck, our opponent will decline to play a champ on turn 2. I was wrong.
You know how it is.
Not the greatest hand. Not the worst. I'm a bit worried that we're going to like kill the first couple things our opponent does and then run out of steam. I like to have like one draw spell in my hand. It makes me feel a lot. It makes me feel better. Fine draft could be good. Yeah, we just got a lot of pings. Ping's good with disintegrates. Would like to have a Broadmane or something. That's fine. I'm not going to attack. When they send this in, I'm just going to trade. Give them a little dude. Oh, static. That's the one ping that I like. Every time I draw Static Shock, I get excited. It's just nice, you know? I wasn't supposed to do it like that. That was a mistake. Because then they get to do that. There was like no point. You know, that was dumb.
May we bleed forever.
Block here. Pass. We're probably just going to open Divine Draft. I like this Tailstones here. Ooh. Start here. Maybe I should have just Aftershock. I'm so scared to like Aftershock and have them just flip it. It's so bad for us when that happens.
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness.
It's so easy for them to flip this. Let's go Conservatory. They'll probably like put the weapon on, and that's okay. We'll just... Should have done this before. Why am I continuing to like mess this up? I like Clockling. It might be like a Progress Day game. Or if our opponent like plays an Auction, levels him, we'll kill him, then blow up the landmark. I gotta stop giving my opponent like little 1/1s. What are we looking for? What's like our best hits? Probably Broadmane. Broadmane, Formula. Yeah, those are probably the big ones, I think. I'm not opposed to casting Progress Day here pretty soon. Oh ho! Looks like an Avenging Vastaya to me, huh? Could Aftershock that? Force the issue? Not ideal. I'm gonna skip. Static Shock is like almost good. Okay, well, I guess I'll take the Static Shock then, and I'll be happy about it. We're gonna go after this likely on my turn. Oh,
You cannot run from absolution.
that's so strong.
I do not break rules. I bend them slightly.
They should have ended with style this. I'll take her down. I want to be able to block stuff with the spider, not with Clockling.
Style never fades.
This is not exactly the spot I wanted to find myself in.
In and out.
First
I
blood.
just jump here. The spider. Take 6. Don't love it. Is what it is. Goes down to 5. Goes down to 4. That's spooky. Hmm. Yeah, blowing up the Horde. Oh
No
my
need to
god,
make
the
a name for
4th
myself.
champion.
Just an impression.
Stop it. Blowing up the Horde definitely seems like the right move. But I'm worried I'm going to run out of gas. I'm already running out of gas. Let's put some damage on stuff. Oh, Broadmane would have been a godsend to this game. What if they're sitting on Rite of Negation? Okay, it goes through. We draw Formula. That's nice. A flip is possible, but it's kind of difficult. Another one. It's now a lot easier. They just need like Absolver +1, but I think I'm still just going to do it. I think we're kind of locked in. If I had another mana, I could start with Blade's Edge on Samira, see if they commit the Flare. If they can activate Horde, I think we lose. But I think we have to go for it like this, because, again, if they activate Horde, I think we lose. Uh-huh. You need a 1-mana pump spell to go with this Flare. It doesn't tick down 2. Nice. It used to tick down 2. She heals, so Flock doesn't take... Or Blade's Edge doesn't take her out anymore. Hey, Ezreal, you're just a wee bit early. I needed you, like, next turn, I think. Sure.
Villains beware.
We can't take this, obviously, because Flare. We just die, and I've been told dying is, like, you know, not good or something. Less than optimal, I think, is the words that were used. Okay. I think the plan is like Tybaulk, Ezreal next turn, try to just get there, right? Blade's Edge deals 2 to something and 2 to face. If I have Ezreal on the board, we got Formula. We have all 3 Caustic Rifts in the deck still. We'll see what we draw. It might be Formula first, just to like see what our options are, but can't Formula them Broadmane, and that would be the main one to get down. God, that would be really, really good. Broadmane off the top, please. I would like to request one. What if our opponent's just going to play Zilani? You're not allowed to have another Akshan. That would be your 5th champion, which would be cheating.
We live
Oh,
in
okay.
hallowed times.
That's fair, I guess. Another Samira. I hope it's... I guess if they play Akshan, they don't get the landmark. That's something. Okay,
Want
shuffle it
to prove
in.
yourself? Now's
Is this
your
a strike?
chance.
Just strike my poor Tybaulk. Yeah. Okay. So, best draw, Broadmane. We could try to do work with Ezreal. They're not going to go for the Zilani line. A little short.
what they're up against.
I think if we can grab a Mystic Shot from this, it's worth it. Yeah, another Conservatory is probably one of our worst draws.
This is ours.
Okay.
Don't hold anything back.
I won't. All 3 Ambassadors is pretty strong.
One shot, all
There we
skill.
go. So like a quicksand? Can't really think of anything else. If it is a quicksand, I'll probably formula. We'll probably be formulating this turn anyway. Okay, we get the hit. What does that mean for us? Yeah, I'll probably formula anyway. We're not going to be playing this, I don't think. Because, like, our opponent's going to open attack. So, what is this doing for me? We know this is the champion. It's either Akshan or it's Samira. That, wow, I know, my powers of deduction are astounding and all that. Akshan, not super great. Because it's not giving them vaults, horde, whatever. Samira gives them all out, which could be really good. A flock, huh? Unfortunately, nothing super relevant here. We're really looking for one of our 3 Caustic Rifts that we haven't seen yet. How much damage do I have? This is 2, 4, 11, 13.
I know you're.
Am I reading that
thinking
right?
Stuff, but could you maybe speed things up a little?
Eight, 6, 3. This puts us a burn spell off of winning. I think that might be the move. 10, 8, 6. Puts them at 3. It's not great. But, like, since we didn't draw a Caustic Rift, there's a lot of misses. Yeah, if we'd have drawn Caustic Rift, I think we could go for, like, a normal turn. Like, remove their stuff. Try to keep up. But we did not. So let's rip a doozy. Formula? Tailstones. What does Tailstones do for us? I believe Tailstones gets us there. Do we have the mana? We should have the mana. Because we get Transmogulator. So this is boom, boom, boom. And also Progress Day. I'm worried about Rite of Negation. Does anything get me through Rite of Negation? Only like a bunch of stuff, huh? We need like a lot. I'd have 3 mana left over. Progress Day does not seem like the move. Let's just dare them to have Rite of Negation. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm supposed to put that at face. Why am I pointing it at the spell shield? Shake it, Caitlyn! Shake it, Caitlyn! Rite Negation or bust. It's Rite Negation or bust. Come on. You would have cast it already. You know you would have cast it already. Oh my god, you slow rolling son of a bitch. Damn, big sad. I could have gone for the Progress Day line and tried to get there.
Best 2 out of 3?
But I don't know. We had so many misses. What we got? Ooh. It's like Pirates with Vlad up top? Pirates used to have Gangplank, so that's not too different. I'm going to keep these two. A little bit of early removal. Double ping seems good. We could combine Divine Draft plus Mystic Shot to deal with like Misfortune and something that's the next one. The other thing with Divine Draft is it is slow and our opponent's attacking on 2. So if they like Legion Saboteur open attack, we'll probably just let it happen, which feels bad. That was a 3-card keep. I'm terrified. Oh, hey, Annie.
Let's go make some friends, Tibbers.
Hmm.
To me! Oh,
You want to block?
like
Burning. You sure don't want to block? Do you want to think about it for a little bit? Could always block. Just saying. Mm-hmm. Like a Mirai Warden, perhaps?
Reporting in?
Pass. We'll just Mystic here. And then if our opponent develops into like Mirai Warden, we'll get Divine Draft going.
They got past
We
me.
don't want to see Misfortune. We're not really prepared to deal with that.
Stop
Oh my
yelling out, man.
god. Gross. Go, Annie, go. I would have attacked anyway, even if we didn't draw that Blade's Edge, because if they do block, we do get to Divine Draft and finish it off. What do we got? 3 of 6.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Isla. What up, Isla? Okay, we're getting it going. We're getting it going. We could pirouette. We have pretty good static shock here. It's looking pretty good. Man, I would kill a man for a caustic rip. Ooh. Was really hoping for a development there.
Let's get to it.
My name's Annie.
Take 3.
Like
Burning.
first the smoke, then the fire, then the tibbers!
They could have like parlay. I don't love parlay in these like super aggressive decks unless the format's filled with X1s, because then it's just like 1 damage for 1 card, and that's not usually a good enough rate. I'll take my open again.
Almost time.
We have Tibbers, which is like really quite good. Especially if we can sprinkle some damage on stuff.
Up and out.
Okay, we don't need to do anything yet. I'm happy to like chump Butcher if our opponent takes the pass and then open attacks.
Bombardier! To the sky!
Who does,
Told you,
guys?
I can't actually fly.
They could have Fervor, and then they Fervor this. That's okay. We don't have the hand to like actually deal with Noxian Fervor at any point yet. Oh, hey, Broadmane. I wish I could double spell this turn, but I really just can't.
Through the coral!
Yeah, that's a pretty weak open. Maybe a burn heavy hand? If they open, I feel like I'm supposed to formula.
Hello, new best friend.
Hi. God, I wish I could double spell. Guess we'll formula. That didn't help. We could end up taking a lot of damage this turn. But I feel like if they had like tons of units, sucks. If they had like tons of units, they probably wouldn't have even thought about open attacking. Yeah, any better than Flock
Come
here.
out, wherever you are.
You got it, bro.
What's your favorite aminal?
We don't care about TF staying alive. It's really not that big of a deal. God, that's so many disintegrates. Where are the other things? Let's just start pushing damage. Another fur. Okay, okay. We're at 6.
Too slow.
Little lower than I would like to be. Currently not taking any damage.
Coming in hot.
Okay, that'll probably just block or something.
Are you ready, Tibbers?
Sure about that?
4 is obviously the magic number because of Decimate.
Run while you can. Just need a second.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay, ready.
Do you wanna play?
I'll let this one through. Do this. Do this. Nice. Not a burn spell. Let's go. They could have Eye of Nagaboros into gas, but this should more or less kind of lock it up for us. Guess I'm supposed to shoot this one, huh?
Ionia misconstrues our noble intent.
Okay, so they have TF gold card, and it blocks the most damage on Tybaulk. So we do this, we jam, we have Divine Draft to push damage face. I could have just shot both of them. That blocks, does the most damage. But we should have it. No problem.
No.
Never lost.
Ah, it was Twisted Fate. I'm glad we didn't kill him then. Bang. Bang. That's a GG. Nice. Nice. Didn't even need Caustic Rip.
Did you like that, Tibbers? Wasn't it fun?
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I love Tybaulk and I will happily play him all of the time. I'm curious about some combination of possibly Katarina's in the deck. Katarina historically been very good in the Tybaulk Broadmane type strategies because the Blade's Edge is really, really good. It gives you ticks down for your Tybaulk, it counts for Ezreal, it pings for your Broadmane, and it ends up doing a lot more damage after you get the Tybaulk. The format might be a little too fast. We'll see. I'm going to keep experimenting. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for coming. I'll see you next time.